Hi guys, in this video I want to show you a survey application writing with Ruby on Rails 4. It's based on the great survey gizmo application, and this is the original, and we will see something very similar to this one. Okay, so here we can see the survey gizmo technical stack. The main difference with our application is that we are using Ruby on Rails. So let me show you about my Heroku setup. That's the name of the application. It's a Ruby on Rails 4 application with a Postgres database running on a Puma server. Okay, so let's start. The first step is to create an account. So let's click on the sign up link, and we can see a typical sign up form. So let's fill it. Okay, let me show you some email validation. Okay. And the password is here too. Okay, let's click on the sign up. Okay, this is our dashboard. We can see it's empty, and we can compare with the original survey gizmo here. Okay, we have the same functionalities here. Search too, but it's empty right now. So before to create a survey, we can try the logout and login again process. So let me sign out here. Okay, and let me log in again. Okay, it works. So let's create our first survey. Okay, cool. This is our first survey. We can set up the title here. Our first survey. Okay, we can say something here. You can plan events or whatever. It survives with Ruby on Rails 4. Okay, I have some templates here, so I fill it in order to do the process more faster. Okay, 1 second. Okay, the title. What's your name? It's a help desk here. You can select different kind of answers. In this case, it's only a text, and click on the save. Okay, we can add another question. In this case, it's a paragraph. Okay, it's tell about you, a little bio. Okay, paragraph is fine, and we can add another one. In this case is okay. What's your favorite beer? What is your favorite beer? Okay, I have some here. Okay. Bud Light. And Corona. Okay, that's pretty fine, and save our question. Okay, so this is our first survey with 3 questions. We can see the survey here. View the response. Obviously, it's empty right now. and we can change the order. For example, if, let me try here, you first. Okay, view survey. Okay, so let's get back to the order. Okay, that's fine. That's the ReactJS components working. Okay, so let's try with this first survey. Okay, what's your name? Whatever name. Okay. Okay. It's my name. I tried. Okay, what's your favorite bird? I guess it's Corona. I don't drink so much, so submit. Okay, thank you. We will appreciate you filling out the survey. Okay, you can see the responses here. Okay, this is a user. In this case, shows me that this is a logged user, but actually you can use the survey with anonymous users too. Let's try this. Okay, so this is this. Okay, let's copy this one and open another view here. Okay. Okay, that's the survey. So let's fill it. Okay, I have some templates here, but Wizard, and you can see it will be filled by an anonymous user. Okay, John Doe. Okay, so submit. Okay, thank you so much, and so on. Okay, that's the normal process. Okay, the login, the sign up. That's fine. So let's close this window and get back to the view responses. And we can see the John Doe responses. That's for anonymous here. Okay, so get back to the home. This is our survey question here, the number of responses, the number of questions, and so on. Very similar to this one. And let's try another one in order to delete it. Okay. Survey to delete. Survey to delete. Okay. Just a test. Okay, that's fine. Home here. Survey to delete. Oh, let me show you again. Just a test. Oops, a test. Okay. Save a paragraph. Fine. Okay, get back to the home. We can see our. Okay, so I need to delete this one with 0 responses. So click on here and click on delete survey, and automatically it's deleted. Okay, so here that's all for now. It's a short video in order to show you some survey application writing with Ruby on Rails with the React component, ReactJS component, and in the end of the video I will show you all the complete gems, API, libraries, and so on that I use for this survey application. Okay, so thank you so much to see, and thank you. Bye bye. Here is the gem file. We can see the Rails here, Postgres gem, Bootstrap sync things, underscore here, browser file Rails. This is the React Rails gems. Big grid for encryption and development testing. I'm using RSpec with Rails, show that matters, database cleaner, and another gems, FactoryGirl for example. For the acceptance testing, I'm using Capybara and Poltergeist for debugging and Prime. And in production, in my Heroku production, you can see my Puma server, and this is the login assets gen for Heroku. Okay, so let's see the app folder. Let's see one controller. For example, the surveys. You can see typical Rails, Ruby on Rails controller. This is the create. Strong params here. Okay, the destroy method, update, and so on. Survey questions. There's another one with comments. There is comments everywhere. Okay, that's the controller. Call it the controllers. The models, typical survey, the associations, callbacks, the false values, generate a slug, and so on. Survey questions, the types of components, for example, multiple choice, paragraph, text. Okay. The templates and view. I'm using the views for the RB files in order to have useful classes and methods to generate my views. Okay, and actually my views are on the template. For example, the layout or the survey index when we see the welcome back. For example, welcome back from your friends on my survey gizmo. Okay. That's my templates and view folders. Okay, config. You can see, for example, here there is the support for that kind of arrangement for the views and templates. Here, it's very useful for me. Okay. In order to have separate these two folders. Okay. What's more in the config? The roads. Here's that's all my roads here. Sources. Survive with questions. The root is here too, and so on. What's more? Oh, the schema. This is the schema for the database. That means the survey questions, all the tables. Okay, that's the schema. What's more? Oh, the testing. Okay, that's the testing with RSpec for the controllers. For example, the survey controller. You can see the index, surveys, create, edit, and so on. Okay, survey question controllers. It's a lot of code. Okay, that's the controllers. The features. For example, the survey spec with Capybara, make index, visit, and so on. Models, typical testing for models, associations, validation of the fields, constraints, and so on. Support, that's the helpers features, for example the signing, the create a new survey, and so on. Here's in order to use for all the classes in testing. Okay, the views too. My factories, I'm using FactoryGirl. You can see, okay, sequence for different emails, and it means so on. Raise helper, my config. You can see show the matter, the Capybara with Poltergeist, and so on. Spec helpers. Yes, another configuration, for example the database cleaner here, the FactoryGirls too, and so on. Okay, so in order to do a faster testing, let me try testing all the models. Okay, spec models. Okay, and it's 0 failures. Okay, and 5 pending. Okay, that's fine. And finally, I want to show you the components with ReactJS. Here is it in JavaScript components, survey, JSONs, validations, child components. Here, my questions. You can see that's the child components for the multiple choice, the text component, and the paragraph component. You know, ReactJS is very, very cool. And so on. Let me show you the paragraph or the multiple choice component, the behavior for the states, the props, and so on. And the style sheets for these ones. Okay, components, survive, questions. You can see here, survive, and import the other CSS for my components, for my different components, and so on. Yep, that's all about the code. It's very, very short in order don't waste a lot of time, because behind there is a lot of code and time and so on. So basically that's an overview in order you can see excuse me, how I can do in this kind of Ruby on Rails project with ReactJS and the other components that we can see in my gen file. Okay, so that's the board side if you are a user, because this is very technical. So thank you so much for seeing, and bye bye. Thank you.